So we introduced something called services, or modules, whatever you call it. But in our case, we decided to call them services, which is basically something that allows you to define compile time hooks. So now you can define a service, and the service can provide a hook that applications and other services can subscribe to. So in other words, you could have, for example, for this event framework, you could have a service that provides a hook for downlinks, and other modules, services, applications can subscribe to that, and every time there's a downlink happening, they all get notified and can get the data and check if it's for them, if they want to do something with that. That's one example. These services are basically small text files which are processed at compile time into C macros, so that we don't have this dynamic registration of callback functions and things like that. And of course, they can also provide APIs that can be called directly. So we have currently on the GitHub we have 2 core services. There's a couple more on the way. The first one is the LWMux, and the second one, one of the other ones that we have is the LW test service. So the LW test service is basically an implementation of the LoRaWAN test application specification. So if you want to bring your device to certification, your device has to be able to respond to commands on the test port with certain responses. So this service implements that. And the other service that we have is the LWMux, which is the LoRaWAN muxer, which I will describe on the next slide. But I just wanted to introduce the syntax here. So the LWMux service provides 2 hooks. One of them is event, and the other one is downlink. And you basically specify what their name is and what the signature looks like. So every time when there's an event, the hook is called with these parameters. And every time there's a downlink, the hook is called with these parameters. And now another service can say, oh, I require this service, and I would like to hook into this event. And when this event happens, call this function. And then this function with these parameters are then called. So that's how they hook in. And then compile time, there's utility that takes all these service definitions, does all the dependency resolution, and then creates a header file which basically contains a bunch of macros which is then used by these services to actually call those.